Now it is the night times because I have slept at the fire. Which one of you is which? Sorry, I forgot what. I have face blindness for cartoon characters that are carbon copied palette swaps. No, it's Jenga! Whoops. Oh, Django. There's no... This time the D is non-existent. I'm exhausted. But now I've got some time to talk. So what do you want to ask me? Who are you? Me? I'm Django. I am a proud Goron of Goron City. If we dig up ore like this, Goron City will prosper. Everyone wins. Okay. You're not... Grace, there we are. Come on, I'm on break, what is it? And you are? Grayson. I don't like repeating myself though, so just remember that, okay? I'm a digger here, as you can see. I dig and I dig, day in and day out. To be honest, I'm sick of it. I feel like maybe I'm not meant to toil away in obscurity like this. I have dreams. Is there a job out there for me that let me use my strength to make a difference? Yes. Huh? There is. Where? Please, tell me more. Tarrytown. Tarrytown? Never heard of it. What's the deal with that place? Huh. Akala. Tarrytown. So there is somewhere out there that needs me. Akala isn't too far from here. Alright. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna strike while the iron's hot. Oh. Thanks for letting me know, brother. Pellison and I are gonna head there right away. While I'm at it. Oh! Pellison, we're gonna leave. Oh, the kid. The kid had a son in his name? Aww. What a weird coincidence. That works out perfectly. I didn't even explain the rule to them. We're gonna go out there, and we're gonna build ourselves a town. Hooray. Right when I remember where it was we're here? No. Oh, there it is, Tarrytown. It's even like highlighted and everything. I can't warp there though, right? So I need to go here. We're definitely getting diminishing returns on my choices of exploration at this point, so I might do less of it now, and instead focus on doing a few quests. With a few of them that stand out to me, and if I'm lucky, those quests will take me into the territory of a shrine or two. 5 remaining in the entire map. I would love to discover them by happenstance in this way, by just sort of poking around different chunks of map and as I go, and whoa, it sucks down there right now. Uh-oh. That's a bad sound. That shield. And no, none of the bows. None of them. Oh my god. Bogo Club, go! There we go. It's funny because I just warped from the fire area where I had to take off all of my wooden items because they were gonna burn. And then I warped directly into a place where that's not applicable at all. Is that the monster guy? Dude just shows up everywhere. Huh. What an awkward place to show up. Ooh. Were these buildings here last time? Hey, hey, it's you. As you can see, I'm working real hard. Hudson praises me a ton for breaking these rocks. We're finding some nice ore, too. My little brother, Pellison, even started an ore shop. Check it out, when you get a chance. There's an ore shop. I wonder... Oh, yeah, there they are. You guys have diamonds? You do have diamonds. Oh, God. Everything costs twice as much as what I normally sell them for. If you need to use the ore shop, you've done messed up, because it meant you sold too much ore at some point, basically. Hey, Big Bro Grayson's friend. Need something? Sure, that sounds fun. What do you want to talk about? Tarrytown? It's so cold here. Or maybe it's just that Goron City's too hot. Okay. So where's Hudson? Oh, it's nighttime. I'm really bad at showing up anywhere at the time of day that I would like to show up at them. Let me sleep in your bed. Let me sleep in your bed like a creeper. Is Hudson up here? So these are the same, like, relatively extensive buildings we saw. Was that Hudson over there? These are the same, like, relatively extensive buildings we saw, like, when, with the other building crew. I wonder if the rest will move in. Hey! You sent some Gorons back here. That's perfect. The brute strength of a Goron's undeniable. Those boulders don't stand a chance against them. And with names like Grayson and Pellison, they'll fit right in. Also, Pellison started selling the ore found within the boulders. You should go say hello again. Well, next is... So, before more people can move here, we need homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 20 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on the new houses. Hello. Hurry up and bring me 20 bundles of wood, would you? I want to get building. I haven't got enough supplies in the storehouse to build houses yet. Oh, I don't have 20? Oh, I just don't cut down enough trees. 16. I'm gonna cut down your trees. Your trees will die. Can't use this club though. One. Two. Yeah, there's trees right next to him, too. You can actually get a lot of the tree chopping done right here in town. Unless he asks for a lot more in the future. Ooh, 2. Convenient. Convenient. Yeah, I guess I don't chop down trees very much, because it just involves beating down a tree, like... But if they ask for wood so frequently, I would just think that I would have enough whenever it came up, but no. I just don't gather it, ever. And I also burn it very, very occasionally. Hello? Did you bring the 20 bundles of wood? I brought them. Excellent. Can I have them? Nope, bye. That's great. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is, working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's got a gift for tailoring for me? Tailoring? If we're talking about tailoring, there could be someone among the Gerudo who's good at that. Good luck. You'll need it. That seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance to the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits what I've said, send them to Tarrytown for me. Well, I have a very, very distinct idea of who I might ask, but I don't remember what their name is, which is really the important part. But I'll give you guys a hint real quick. Give you guys a hint real quick about who I might ask. Don't know what their name is. Let's find out. That's the main town. Oh, the watering hole place doesn't have a thingamajiggy. Why no? Why though? Oh well. Up to Gerudo Tower it is then. We're gonna have to go sky surfing. It's like shield surfing, but not on a shield. Although you can do it with a shield, I suppose. If you shield surf then sky surf, then you're like sky surfing with a shield, but like the shield's not doing anything besides like making you feel like you're in the intro of the Power Rangers movie, which is the #1 piece of Power Rangers media that I've been exposed to over the years. I seriously used to watch that on VHS over and over again. It was a problem. Well, that speaks to other parts about my childhood, though, where like my brother and I would be in this back room at my dad's shop with like a television that has a VCR player and only basic like rabbit ears cable and nothing else. So VHS has got some use if we had them. And we had the Power Rangers movie. The most 90s movie ever. It starts like this. Like, what are our heroes going to start this episode of the movie in this 90s movie that's appealing to teenagers, or not even teenagers, to kids? What if everyone jumps out of a single plane all at once, and they're all skydiving with snowboards? They're all skydiving with snowboards. Okay, sure. That's not completely insane. Oh, it's cold out? But you're hurting my whole, like, thing I was going for. Now I'm wearing clothes. I have to wear even more clothes. Oh god. Wrong button. Yeah, they all had to, oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think they all had to skydive out of a plane with their snowboards. All like, they did a formation in the sky. Then they all had to land in the middle of the city on a giant target, at which point they switched to, like, I think they did, like, a triathlon or something from that point forward or something. It was a... Movies are ridiculous. Must have been weird for the American people making it to be like, we gotta suddenly film actual action scenes ourselves now, because up until then they'd just been reusing the footage from the Japanese show that the whole show is ripped from, which is weird in its own right to think about. Oh, we haven't been here for a while. Robston. If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna hang out here until the middle of the day, and then very abruptly change my clothes again because I will be burning hot. On verge of defeat, staring death in the face, and whatnot. There we go. Denja. Got some names around here. Robston. Ronson.
Savak.
What a cute Vi. Are you out seeking the love of your life as well? Yes? Well, good luck to both of us. I wonder if there's really is someone out there for me. Huh. Keep her in mind. Shalu. Kachu. Person's name is a sneeze. Gesundheit. I was thinking of you, but maybe your name isn't Sun, and maybe that person is the Sun, and I just stumbled upon it. Hi there, what's your name? Vilya. Aww. Dang it. How great would that have been if I got this character to go over? Also, aren't you like the only... Did I question this at the time, that he's a male Gerudo? Are you a Gerudo, or are you a Hylian pretending to be a Gerudo? Huh. That's the only one we've seen in the entire game. Because supposedly they exile or don't allow men because of Ganon or something. Ganondorf. Alright, well let's try changing my clothes to not female. I'm still considering how to continue my search. I've mastered tailoring. I have dozens of other skills. I just don't understand what Vo are looking for. I wonder if there's really is someone out there for me. Go to Tarrytown. Huh? What is it? So abrupt, too. Let me hear the details. Hudson and Tarrytown needs a tailor? It's something, I suppose. The Akala region is kind of far away, but maybe I need to travel. Getting far away from the village full of Vi. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Tarrytown. Thanks for all the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. I'll no doubt see you again in Tarrytown. That musical cue is bizarre. Oh my god. It sounds like something you would hear in like Full House, or like it's like the stereotypical chime you would hear when you're watching a sitcom that has like a laugh track and way like overly manipulative musical cues, and like you're there at like the second to last, you're at the final commercial break of the show, and something really sad just happened, and oh no, and then you play that music, and then it fades to commercial, and then you come back for the last chunk of the 22-minute episode, and that chunk is where everything gets resolved or something like that. Like that was like the musical cue you would use. It sounds so bizarre in a video game. But it's fitting enough, because when I was playing Yakuza 0, I had a lot of similar experiences with musical cues where I'm like, oh my god, it's like montage music, we're doing this, yes! Or like straight up like 80s victory tunes playing from time to time. Like, this is the best thing. I'm so happy. That was ridiculously lucky on my part, by the way. Like, I had no idea that she was there. I was literally like, oh, I know a tailor. Because there's one character that famously makes your costume that you require to get inside there. That's the song here? That's the Tarrytown theme. Oh. Okay. But yeah, like, we needed to dress up as a girl even in order to get into that town in the first place, so I had one famous tailor in mind of the Gerudo, and it was the wrong person. But in the tiny walk between the warp point, or in the tiny point between that town and that character, I managed to find the only person that probably was option that would work. Statistically, you'd expect her to show up somewhere in the actual city. Is it the same armor I already have? I think so. Vasak. You need something? Savak. Yes, Savak, that's correct. Don't you remember me? I'm Ronson. I've come to mend Hudson's work clothes every single day. It's impressive how quickly he wears them down. Besides the holes, they reek so much of sweat, it's actually pretty rough to work on them. I've tried to bring it up to him, but he got defensive almost immediately. You know, I came out here to continue my search for a husband. I wonder if he's the only kind of I'll find. Oh. They seem to specifically not be falling for each other. You kind of thought that maybe that's where they would go with that. I like the progress here. Little new buildings are cropping up. The shop changed location, I think. I think the shop used to be over there for the minerals. Maybe not. I might be getting a little turned around because the entire topography is changing. There's a puppy. I want to pet the puppy. How do I pet the puppy? I can't pet the puppy. You get the gourmet meat. Rawr. Why won't you love me? Oh, there you go. Oh, he's like into it. Literally into it. Yeah! Who's the best puppy? Ooh. Hey. You found someone from the Gerudo. Thank you. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's pretty, amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's decided to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is... So before my people can move in, we need more homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 30 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can continue with it, I can combine it with what I've already got, and get started on those new houses. Welp, you've got me. Thankfully there's a forest, like, right down here. I know just the thing. Deforestation. Not as dense as I was hoping. Oh well. Time to obliterate nature until we can make more houses to then obliterate more nature, and to make more houses to obliterate more nature. Probably gonna get in a fight with the guardians around here. Ooh, 2 of them. Right, I fought these guys recently. 1. He's at 30, right? I believe I can check via the adventure log. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it on the last page there. Makes it easy to keep track of. So I think ideally I would go to the really big trees and throw a bomb at them. But ideally you'd find ones that drop more than 1. Although some of these are dropping more than 1 regardless. Oh yeah, 2 there. Nope. Are you destructible or not? Huh. Maybe not. It may have been a false assumption on my part. Oh, hardy truffle. Best kind. There just had to be a lightning storm right now, didn't there? They just had to do that. Alright. No big deal, it's not like I need... It's not like I very specifically need my metal items right now. for some reason. Multitasking. Ow. Ow. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Ah, you'll do fine, I guess. Destroy Boko Bat. Destroy. That's like the lighting problem. Quickly, before I die. There we go. The dumbest weapon. Well, back to what we were doing. Thank you. Danke. Never before have I so sincerely wanted to have a rapid switch between bomb types, just so I could really quickly do this without opening a menu every time. Can I get them all? No. No, I cannot. All I can do is disappoint. Wow, I'm cutting it really close there. It's almost like this is somehow increasing the reward. I wonder if you get a bigger reward if you destroy the tree before it hits land. Man. Link's really good at this. All things considered. He's like really good at this. Too bad his name's not Sun. His lack of proper name completely invalidates all of his skills by this thing's area's standards. How we doing? 22, we're almost there. I'm on danger again. Do 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 do. Nope, nope. First of all, we need one of you. Second of all, I need one of you. Boko Bat. There we go. Just got sick of holding that. Oops. It actually wears off before I can even actually trigger the attack. That's pretty funny. You dead yet? Because that was my last one for a while. Go back to trying not to die. There we go. Back to bomb mining. The mining of the future. I like that the truffle came like flying at me through the sky. That's great. Four more to go. It's funny how having random threats around you that are relatively fun to fight makes this World of Warcraft style fetch quest more interesting than it would be in, say, well, World of Warcraft. Ow. No, bad. Because this is frankly more entertaining than it has any right to do. I am throwing bombs at trees to mine them, which is pretty funny too. You? When to go? Come and get it, skeletons. Oopsie, you made a goofy. Oh, no, 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 no. Oops, there it goes. Your stuff's gonna explode. It's kind of a concern, right? I guess it's not really a concern now because you're dead. Ooh. That's bad for you. I'll take it. Back up we go. So, going by the trend so far, he is a Hylian. He sent me to get a Goron, then he sent me to get a Gerudo, so logically he'd probably send me to get a Shark Man next. Zora. There we go. That's the name. Oh wait, there's still the birds. Oh yeah, there could still be another character involved in this. Because I assume this is going to be all about like, oh look at all the different races of Hyrule uniting under one banner for the greater good, and that kind of thing. But we'll see. I believe I already found a sun in Zoro. In Zoro. In the Zora capital, I mean. I found a sun in Zoro is it'd take a while to unpack what that sentence means. Yo! Hey! Do you bring the 30 bundles of wood? Excellent, can I have them? You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... It's finally starting to look like a town around here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to get a general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. You can keep an eye out for someone who knows about distribution, you can run a general store? So traveling trader? Oh, that's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Good luck. You'll need it. It seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance to the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Tarrytown for me. Gonna fix this town up, so when we come back, there's gonna be yet another building showing up somewhere. That one's there. So I take it they're mining away at the rocks, and each rock's gonna disappear to be replaced with another building until there's like a ring of like 6 or 7 buildings or something. Neato. It's real neato. The problem is I have no idea. I have no idea who I'm looking for this time. Someone named Sun somewhere. Also that the amount of wood expected for me to get might go up pretty quickly. Might go up really quickly. I might have to investigate in some proper locations that are helpful for the act of mining wood. Mining. I keep calling it mining, which makes no sense. I'm not gonna stop. Embrace the stupid. It's very stupid. Embrace it. Hey, Cass, you know anyone named Sun? Gonna hang out here forever? Alright. I want to try singing his song because he supposedly sings it, and the idea is that you would match up the vocals with like the notes playing, kind of like what you do in like Night in the Woods. It's really hard to do because the song isn't written for English. Basically, Hearth. So since the song's not really written for English in the first place, like, the syllables, I don't think even necessarily can match up. It's a bit rough. Probably no one like that, yeah, no one's gonna be naming something like that around here, because they're all the important leadership characters, mostly, in this top area. They're unlikely to match. Is this the same... Is this the same theme that was playing here before when his family was there? What was the transition before? I feel like it was a horn theme, and then when I got up to them, it turned into the accordion and the tweeting. But there's also a piano and an acoustic version. Like, how many times did they rearrange every single song that they orchestrated in this game? That's some work right there. Okay, you look like you're wondering about your future.
Yeah.
Oh, Fyson! Hey, evening. I'm glad Meadow has settled down, but I have bigger problems. My mom said she wants me to take over the family store someday. Can you believe it? I don't want to just help. I want to own my own store and sell whatever I want.
Aww.
But I don't want to compete with Mom. I wish there was some place I could set up my own shop. Heard of Tarrytown? Tarrytown? Tell me more. Oh, so they're in need of a general store. That's perfect. But the Akala region, that's pretty far from here. But I guess I've got to leave the nest someday, and to have my own store. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm going. I know. I'll gather some items on the way to Tarrytown and then sell them at my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger. Come visit me at my new home sometime. I can't get over how perfect that musical cue is. It's ridiculous, and I love it. Alright, back in we go again to Tarrytown. Don't tarry on your trip to Tarrytown. So now it's pretty unambiguous. The next one's going to be Azora, unless they just strangely leave it off. But we've already met a son and Zora, so we're fine there. So I was able to figure it out based on the body language of the previous character, basically. There wasn't a thing for the Goron. It was just a dude working. But when he talked to him, he talks about aspirations. But the woman was just like sitting around, like just wondering, like, how am I gonna seize my destiny or have this work out the way I want it to in my future, and you know, that kind of stuff. And I go to the freaking Rito village and immediately see someone like looking exactly the same way, staring off into the stars alone. I'm like, oh well. That's probably the person then. Nailed it. Interesting, there's 2 missing spots. Are they adding... They're probably adding 1 building for every new person I add, and there's 2 spots left, so maybe that means that we still need to get a lot of more people. This is turning into a nice little general store you could use. Look at all these... There's arrows, there's gears. Oh, ancient gears. Bomb arrows, other types of arrows.
Hey!
Hey, what can I get you? Hey, been a while. Remember me, Fyson? After I left Rito Village, some bandits tried to mug me. Lucky for me, they didn't have wings. Tarrytown's really great. Nice weather, no moms to annoy me. It's really great being able to run my own shop and sell things I want to sell. Anyway, I'm open for business, so shop to your heart's content. Bye-bye. You know what I am is not a customer right now. Maybe later. Well now. This place is quickly coming into fruition, except you're gonna ask me for even more. Probably 40 wood this time. Oh god. Hey. You managed to find a Rito and bring him back here. Thank you. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. With a name like Fyson, he'll fit right in. He's selling things that he's picked up while flying around. You should really go check out the store. Well, next is... So before we can call more people here, we need even more homes for them. Can you bring me 50 bundles of wood? Oh god. If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on my new houses. See you next time. I'm gonna spontaneously have more wood next episode. Doing it once this episode was amusing, but I don't think I can... Doing it for like twice as long. We'll see. I might want to between episodes get even more than 50 wood actually, because he might ask for more wood one more time. God, he jumped from 30 to 50. He might jump from 50 to 100 or something. Okay, well, we'll see. See you next time.